Stems rule. At least that is what is printed on the back of the t-shirts at Gramercy Cellars. Gramercy Cellars is a winery based in Washington State in Walla Walla, and they're really known above all else for their Syrahs. And when we talk about the phrase stems rule, what that means is that the grape clusters are not just picked of all their grapes and then thrown into the fermenter separate. So they'll take the whole entire grape cluster and throw it in and ferment their wines with all the stems included. This happens with their Syrah and Grenache. So today we're going to be tasting a wine from Gramercy Cellars. This is the 2013 Gramercy Cellars Oldfield Vineyard Syrah. When I was picking wines for the first box for Crunchy Red Fruit, I really wanted there to be a Washington wine in the first box because I'm from Washington and that's where our company's based and it's important to me. I was really pleased and so excited when I got a chance to get some of this wine from Greg Harrington, who runs Gramercy Cellars. He's also a Master Sommelier. He's a good friend of mine and I've been a huge fan of his wines for a long time. One of the reasons I'm such a big fan is that thing we talked about earlier, stems rule. These are wines that are very intense. When you ferment wine with the stems, especially with the Syrah grape, you get all sorts of crazy aromatics that you wouldn't get if you were just to take the grapes themselves and put them in the fermenter. What we're going to do is taste this wine really quick and talk about some of those aromas that you get from stem inclusion. First off, this is Syrah. So this is a little darker wine. Syrah is a thick-skinned grape. It produces a wine with a darker color that's really intense. Let's swirl this and taste it. Right off the bat, that's that really incredibly aromatic quality that Syrah has. And it's not just fruit, it's a ton of savory qualities too. This is a wine where, to me, the fruit and the savory qualities are about 50-50. There's a little bit of that wonderful black plum and boysenberry and blackberry. There's also tons of smoke, black olive, a little bit of mint leaf, a little bit of smoked meat, black pepper. All the things that I love about Syrah are in this glass. It makes it fun that this wine is a 2013, so we're releasing this wine the first week of 2020. What's cool about that is you have some bottle age. This wine develops extra aromatic character. We call that secondary or sometimes tertiary character when those aromas are just something that occurs by the fact that it's been aged in bottle. Let's taste this wine. Make sure you get it all around your palate so you can get a real sensation of this wine. Okay, the fruit quality here. There's still some of that blackberry and black plum, but there's also some really tart salted plum character as well. You almost get some saltiness here. I love that. The other thing that totally sticks out to me on this wine that is utterly unique is this hint of Mezcal. You guys ever had Mezcal? Mezcal is an agave liquor that comes from Mexico. It's like tequila, but it's a lot smokier and more intense on the aromatic qualities. And that's part of what I love about this wine, is that it has this really distinct note of Mezcal.